Welcome to Me with Margaret, a place of motivation, education, and engagement. A place where we can talk about topics that, can benefit us, can bless us, can help, can support our families, can help us think deeply, can help us be better. And if not for you, for somebody else. So please don't hesitate to like, to share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So let's talk about creating Christmas memories. Now, Dr. Seuss, an American children's author and cartoonist, which many of us might know, once said, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." I had time to think about this, and I know that this is so true of many of us today. We just go through life existing and not living. As defined by the Wellcome Trust Center for Neuroimaging at UCL, memory is the process of taking in information from the world around us. It's about processing, storing, and later recalling that information. And sometimes it can be many years later. Human memory is often likened to that of a computer memory system or a filing cabinet. In fact, memory has been described, as one of the most admirable traits of human psychology. There can be pleasant memories or they can be unpleasant, and that's the truth. If you have had some positive memories inside your head, you can live with them for the rest of your life, just like treasure. However, when you flip to the other side of the coin, if you have some dark memories, some painful memories hidden inside of you, it would likely to continue to bother you until you deal with those memories. We're talking about memories, isn't it? And unfortunately, in most cases, events that create memories cannot be controlled or avoided. Things always happen. For instance, trauma caused by an accident, an illness, abuse, racial attacks, COVID-19, discrimination, racism, the cost of living, or even natural disasters are most unlikely to be very unavoidable. As human beings, we want to avoid negative situations and thoughts associated with them altogether. Now, think about this. One way I've discovered to do this is to pursue positive events that may be able to overshadow the negative ones. And this has to be done consciously and intentionally. And that's where we're coming to talk about Christmas memories. I recently came across a book that, called The Art of Making Memories by Melik Wilkin. And it really strikes home on this subject. He says that one of the ways of making good memories was doing something new. So as we begin to look at Christmas 2022, let's think about what we can do to make the situations new around us. Why? Because we have a tendency to remember first-time experience much better than things we've done over and over again. So it's about doing something new. So I want you to think about, what can I do new this Christmas? I'd like to tell you something. My children have come up with new ways of life. We're coming together this Christmas. How do we want to create strong memories? How do we want to be together? This doesn't necessarily mean that we need to visit exotic new locations or take a completely new activity on every time we want to create a memory. What this guy said was that you can achieve the same effect simply by cooking with a new ingredient. Wow. Or tasting a food you've never tried. How about that? He also spoke about reminiscence. That is, reliving experiences that can help refresh a memory and keep it from fading. Memories of lost ones, memories of good things. The memory is like a muscle. The more you think of something, the more you're likely to, to have it stored in your long-term memory. So my encouragement to you, and this is what Mr. Wicken has also helped to articulate in an excellent way, that you should make a conscious decision to live every moment with contentment. If you endeavor to create happy events and live happy moments, trust me, you will have happy memories. So, what am I saying here? Let's not miss out on some of the best times of our life. Let's value the moments we spend. The big times, the small times, these are moments with our loved ones, our colleagues, in the changing weather and in the beauty of the environment, generally speaking. Some of us fail to notice any pleasantness in our environment right now. But we need to look at pictures of ourselves with beautiful trees in the background. Wow. We need to not dwell too much on the things that didn't work out in 2022. Let's dwell on the good stuff. This could make a story. And how can you do that? It's more than the gifts or the carols. Another way of doing this, especially for if you're out there in the community, is to reach out to somebody. It's to give your time. It's to give some food. It's to give a shoulder. It's to give a listening ear. I celebrate with those who are doing this in one way or the other. There are fantastic charities and communities and faith groups that are reaching out to, even the small children are putting things together to support somebody in a place where there's pain. You can create memories. You can have a fulfilling, moment by helping somebody out there. So let's create those memories. Let's do something for somebody, for people out there. That being said, I know that this can be a lonely period for those who are not close to their family or friends. So I just want us to create those memories by supporting one another, by being together with our loved ones, by, being there for the lonely, for those that are in pain. Let's create memories, because there are things that we can remember in years to come, that we've done our part, we're giving our part, and we're enjoying what we're doing. Thank you for watching today. I'll see you next time.